If my data is acting bad, then I know the Wi-Fi should be working good.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the
we
NFL,
got ourselves a
and they
game.
get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced.
Just
We're
practicing.
ready for
I already know what to
football as the
expect.
Seahawks get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Seattle.
So
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
play ball. Alright. Now that I'm in the right playbook.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
So run to the right.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down from the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. Complete to Dorsett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He got 29 yards that time. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Back at the 21-yard line.
I'm going to put a spot on Russell Wilson the whole time. Like this
throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson.
Picked.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Picked.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the
I'm not going to be the one that says got him, but I am the one that will scream out pick and make sure it happens. That's the way I play.
At their own 20-yard line.
I don't have to say got him. I just
the
make the play
Ravens
happen.
come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
And
he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Wow.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Okay. All right, hold on. This one want to be? Yeah, this is pretty good.
Now it's Jackson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st down, Ravens.
And the former Heisman winner. This is
Bro,
Mark
he can't
Ingram.
even be
Get a
blocked.
little over
He'll
2,
just
maybe
fly
a
off the
full
board.
3 down to the 32-yard line.
Is Buddy Wagner really like that
2nd
in
and
real
8
life?
at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line.
Okay. It's in the target right there.
Here's Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds
Bro, Bobby
inside
Wagner
the
is going to be
15-yard
right
line.
Dobbins.
Really been an
You
ideal
would
start
think
for them.
your
They get
players
the
are gonna
turnover
block
on the
him, he'll
opening
just fly
possession.
right
Now
off.
here they are able to
Boom!
ball
I'm just
straight
like,
down the
come
field
on,
on their
come on,
first drive.
dog.
And that feels good.
You gonna
but
go
you
that
know on their
hard?
side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
We're scoreless after
I'm
1.
looking for.
That's the end of the first quarter. With no
Raven
score.
football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up.
All right, here it is.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard.
Man, I tell you what, Madden's in-game soundtrack is a lot better than the actual soundtrack.
I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was
They
a
got
heck
my
of a
homie
run.
Jordan
It
Lucas on
certainly
this
was,
joint
and when
with
you
his
mention
Will,
the option,
with his Will
most
song.
people think the quarterback's not going to keep
they
the
got
ball.
Kendrick
You know,
Lamar's
in the
DNA.
NFL, that's usually not the recipe
And they
for
got
being
Archie.
around too long. So when you do keep it, it often
I'll tell you
surprises
what,
the heck
I
out of a
try
defense.
like I have to
Takes
find
this
a way
about
to have
5
the in-game
yards deep.
soundtracks as my actual soundtrack.
And he'll be dropped
comes
at the
to being on the
21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to
I see
get this
Metcalf
drive
on the left
underway.
side. He
And
throws
there
it
are
to
parts
him.
of their last
Big.
drive they'd like
I'm
to
letting you know
emulate.
right
Of
now.
course,
I'm
they'd like to
saying it right
forget
now.
the ending, the interception, but they did put
Streak it.
together, Charles, a
Streak
nice
it.
sustained
Streak
drive
it.
to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately
All right.
for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again.
Pick.
Wilson.
He wants to play with
It's
me.
intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about
Bro,
the
I'm not the
discipline that they
right
showed
one,
on
bro. Don't
defense?
try to go
Because
deep.
After the offense scored,
Letting
go up
you-
7-zip,
letting you know right
you would
now,
think they
don't
might be
try
a
it.
little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Gain of 7.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
The 36-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
A gain of
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I'm gonna do a nice little halfback toss. No, I'm not. I see a blitz.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Ooh, I got the
And
ball
this
in my
one
hands.
caught
All
along the
right.
sideline, but they say already
I'd rather
out of
take that
bounds.
other than
And the
before
throw
me.
didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
All right.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Number 7 should block him.
On the carry, it's Hill. And he is
Come
met
on.
at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
It's all right.
No gain on that one as it
He
brings
gonna
up
expect the
3rd
same
and
thing.
10.
He's gonna
Don't
expect
see
the
that
same
a
thing.
ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Just
Wow.
what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage
It's like
holds.
it's either I'm too
And
early
now
or I'm
4th
too
down.
late to
The
throw
linebacker,
into a
Bobby
slant.
Wagner able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. This from 44 yards away. And
That's
Tucker's
Justin Tucker.
kick right
Put some
there.
respect on
It's
his
good.
name.
And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coach is always talking about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this
Hey,
case,
people, come
a field
talk to me,
goal.
bro. Come talk to me.
And he'll be brought down shy of
talk
the
about
20, so the
anything. I barely know
decision to bring
football.
it out of the end zone, not a good
And
one.
you know right now, we can talk about anything. I'll just put my opinions out there. That's the only way
Coming
I
to the line here to
see it.
begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you
gonna
have
look
to
at
know your
Metcalf.
quarterback and know how you
He
actually
gonna look
have
at
to
Metcalf.
reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor?
He gonna look at Metcalf, dog. I knew he was gonna do it.
There he goes, right
I picked the
side.
wrong play, and I ate because of it.
And touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 82 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. And this one
I had to take the
uprights and
consequences. I
good.
picked the wrong play. I know what he wants. It's either everybody is going to be going deep and they're going to be wide open, which they're really not, or he's just going to take off running. But I already got a spot.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
I got
And he'll be
Queen
stopped
sitting
right
right
around
there.
where he would have been had he gone
Because
down
he
to a knee,
has an
maybe
89
yards
speed.
shy of there at the
He
24.
gonna catch up to him.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll start with a handoff to Dobbins. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I'll say this. I feel
Decided
really
to hand it off
comfortable
that time on the
with
run
my
pass
run game.
option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And 4 at the 30-yard line.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I ran one time.
2 minutes remaining in the first
One
half.
time.
10-7, our score.
Keep that in note.
Brings up
Because me, myself, I barely even run with Lamar Jackson.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches. 2 minutes.
I couldn't
And he
see
can't find
anything.
anywhere to go with it.
Be honest, I
He
picked a
goes
bad
down.
play overall.
Benson
That happened.
Mayowa drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Fielded just inside the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Looking, trying to make sure yeah, I see the audible.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's going to air it out for
You see
Dorsett.
that? That's all he wants. He wants somebody to cut past the middle and be wide open. It's not gonna
And
happen.
it took the ball
It's not gonna happen.
2nd and 10.
Then he's gonna have an extra spy on either side.
Throwing again. Wilson buying time to his
We're
left.
right here. We're right
And
there.
lets it
We're right
fly
there.
from Lockett. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks
Now I
who can
see
move,
what he wants. Yeah,
defenses wanna try
yeah.
to
You
keep
see
bodies
how
in front of him.
you
And
see
I
how he's
think
doing that?
discouraged
All right,
him
bet.
from taking off.
Bet.
It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Bet.
Shot taken
I'm
on 3rd
on that.
down, but it's gonna
I
wind
see
up
it. I saw him point
What a
with his
savvy
helmet
read by
to
the running
Metcalf.
back. He saw his quarterback was out of the pocket in a little bit of trouble. He just broke off his route and took off deep downfield. Thought for a second there they had him, but they were unable to connect for a big play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care.
Yeah,
That hasn't dissuaded them.
yeah.
They're going to go
Here we
for it
go.
on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Result of the
And partner,
play is
I'm
a
not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now.
Good
All right,
blocks.
there's no doubt about
Good
it.
blocks.
That decision was.
Good blocks.
But
Come
it
on.
takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems
Yeah.
early, and they got upset
Yeah.
in that playoff game.
Miss him.
Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the "Be Aggressive" chant behind him.
Come on, that's J.K. Dobbins. That's J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Come on, bro.
Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins. As the first half is winding
Baltimore.
down, and the Ravens will extend their lead.
How you gonna be using the Seahawks and not even use them right? Come on, bro.
17-7.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Seahawks 7. Justin Tucker to
He can
kick
wait
off
on me.
for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Now I'm trying to
This
remember.
taken in about 4
Did I
yards
give him
deep.
the ball? Did he get ball first, or
And
did
they'll
I
get
get
him
ball
down
first?
right at the 25-yard line.
Either way,
so
I'm
the
gonna
same
try not to
result,
answer
and he
it.
opted for the
Because
touchback.
I really can't
Here's the
remember.
Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take
I
a
just want
shot.
to play man coverage.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Wilson out to his
That's not
left.
big.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Basically, man coverage is gonna beat this
After an
dude.
incomplete pass
he
on
can't do
2nd
nothing
down,
about
that'll
it.
leave him trying to convert.
Well, I'll
on
fix it if it
3rd
ain't
and
broken.
9. Being chased out left. Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got him. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA
Oh, I
Sports.
get. Oh, he got
All right,
ball
Coach,
first.
Thank you, and we
That
welcome
means I get the
everyone
ball
back
now.
for quarter number 3.
Oh, yeah.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well
All right,
as
bet.
we resume play in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
I'm
line.
gonna give it to my wide receiver so he can think.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right.
Run,
And he's
I
going
will.
to keep it here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a
I don't like
possible
this play.
negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and
I like this
avoiding the
play.
big hit.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Jackson's pass.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Dobbins, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Carry for Baltimore.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State.
Oh, you
Carried
bringing
the
that
ball
safety down?
every time they even thought
Okay,
about running
hold
it.
on.
Wore down defenses and able to
I'm gonna
break
need him to
big
be-
runs
I'm gonna
late
need
in
Dobbins to
games.
be pass-
J.K.
pass block.
Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
He's going deep for Brown. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only
Yeah, that was a
as
stupid play on my
incomplete.
end. I just want
So
to
the
see
failure to connect on
what I
second
can
down,
do.
that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Dobbins. And boy, he is
That's
very
14
close to a
inches.
first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
4th down.
And in their own territory,
not
needing
scared.
only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 44, Wilson, he'll take a shot.
Come on, Hicks.
And
Oh.
that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him
Bro,
there. He
homie
could not
really
hang on.
trying
It's
to do
third down.
something. Like,
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they
hold
come
on,
up
because I feel
on
like he
third
gonna
down.
run, he gonna run, he gonna run, he gonna run, he gonna run. Oh,
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time.
he thought he would
Picked off
do
by
that.
the former
Come on,
Husky,
bro.
Marcus
Might want to lock that
Peters.
out next time, cuz.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Oh, looking for it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield.
Find it funny
and
how he
inside
used
the
it
45.
at first.
Give him 30
Then he decided to
yards
stop.
there.
First down.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Cool.
Flushed out right. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the
More on the draw.
connection working. His second catch in a row, 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the draw. Here's Hill.
What'd he trip? What'd he trip off
It's
of?
a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Seahawks 7.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
I guess.
2 yards on the pickup.
attempts.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
Funny part was, I wasn't even ready to press A. I'm glad I pressed A. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. You better not quit. You quit with the Seahawks. Trash. This man is trash. I already knew what to expect. He was going to sit there, try to find a deep ball to throw, or he's going to find somebody to cut across the middle. All I had to do was just play dollar, man, and he couldn't do nothing about it. Clearly couldn't do nothing about it. Come on, man.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came.
We playing against the Texans.
We're set to go as
Me
the
myself,
Ravens get ready to
I played
match
against the
up
Texans
with the
earlier.
Houston Texans.
2 separate occasions. One was a random guy who was clearly whooping me until I came back to one, and one of my homies, shout out to him,
from M&T Bank Stadium. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
In the first few games we were playing, next thing you know,
And a good
homies just
return
decided
as
to
he'll
play
be
with this
stopped
team.
just shy
He
of
was
the
basically doing
30-yard
something.
line.
On the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right. For right now, I'm looking out for the run because he got David Johnson. It's already in a strong formation.
On 1st down, Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Watson
A good
Johnson.
start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
First down.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
All right, it's a pass play.
Now it's Watson.
Come
And this one
on.
complete to Will Fuller. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
All right.
Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 45 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A first carry now. This is Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Patrick Queen.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
On the play.
Quick
so
observation,
I see
Brandon,
how
because early
this
on in
man's
this game,
coming.
I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can
All I
play
gotta do is
action
add some
or
pressure.
stick
Add
something
some
to it
pressure.
between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They had the incomplete pass on
to the
2nd
right,
down. Now they
pretty
need
sure.
a big play
it's
here.
not.
3rd and 10. And this
Come
is
on,
going to
man.
be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield
Right,
and
kick
then
your
running
field goal.
stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
Basically,
And it does.
this is
They'll
my
go to
chance
the
to score.
sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give
Hope
up
that
a
I can
touchdown
get a
after the
stop
march against
other
them.
than him
But if I
getting
were
3
the
points.
offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that
gonna
one.
try to
That's a good drive, and
run the
3
clock
points were
out
put on the board.
before
Fairbairn
halftime,
now
so I can put
following the
ball
main field goal.
back
He'll send this one
after
away.
halftime. Keep myself in the
That'll
lead.
be taken about a yard deep. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over 1st and
Let's
10
see how he's going to
at
play
their
this
own
game.
20-yard line.
Because if he knows anything about the Ravens, he should be expecting any type of run game.
Jackson and the Ravens
Only
come
thing
up
is,
now 1st
he's
and
gotta be able
10
to stop.
at the 20.
Really something that the other dude couldn't do.
For the former Buckeye,
You know what I'm
J.K.
saying?
Dobbins. And he stops
the
right at the
Seahawks.
25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On the play.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews.
I had to find out what he was
And he'll be
covering
taken
for. That
down,
was a
but
very
not before they
late
work it
pass
across midfield.
on my end.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Oh, that's easy pickings. Easy pickings.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Get off me.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between
What's going
the two.
on? What's going on? What's
2
going
big
on?
plays
Yeah,
in
I'm playing with the
succession.
Ravens.
Not sure this D
Always
knows
gotta
what
rep.
hit him, but now they
He
gotta
can rep
get
the
ready. It's
Cowboys. I
1st
rep
and
the
goal.
Ravens.
They'll run with Dobbins.
Come
And
on.
he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
You can't stop that. Come on, man. He ain't going to be able to stop that. Come on.
Touchdown.
You can't stop my man J.K. Dobbins. Come on.
And the Ravens have taken the lead. That
We done
almost
took
looked
the
too
lead.
easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone
So basically
understands
what-
the preparations.
This
that
guy
go
has been
into a
playing
game
in
for
right
an
now. He's been
offensive
playing
line.
in
Because there's a reason that
strong
running backs and
formation.
quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The
So
consistency
I'm always looking
and
for
the
the run.
continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
I'm looking for the run, even though my defense, I don't know. My defense is going to be lackluster. But we're going to try to push through this.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Single back formation. I don't want him trying to think he's going to be able to run.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
I don't want him to think that he can run with Deshaun Jackson. That's what I was
to the
saying.
25.
I mean, not Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Watson.
On EA Sports.
7, Texans 3.
Talking too fast. Can't get
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Watson.
Ah, I saw that. I saw it.
And they nearly get this all the way to...
Come on. He can't be quitting because he got the ball in his hand. So he must be doing something with his depth chart. What's going on to the 5 viewers? This is Gank Gaming. I am the son. I like, you know what I'm saying? I like trying to get some dubs with the Ravens because that's who I rep. Been a Ravens fan for about a decade now. Before people want to start yapping about how I'm joining the bandwagon, I'm just taking what I get. That's what my team is doing.
Ball game here on 1st and 10.
But I do see what he probably wants.
The first down carry here for Johnson.
That I wasn't looking forward to. He did something completely different.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
But I will say
that's
this.
a real nice job there by the defensive
Whatever
front.
happens,
They just
happens.
engaged and
He's
held
literally
their
in
ground.
this formation
But
again.
how about the guy who made the play? We often
Don't
talk
seem like he's
about
going to be
when
running
they
with
take a good
Deshaun
first
Watson
step
a
or not.
lot. And,
Sometimes just
ooh.
don't take any
Okay.
step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going,
We'll
and then
give
once
this
he
a
made the read, he was able to make the play.
I was
That
running
one
zone.
good for a
That's
first
why he
down
got
pickup
that.
of 18 yards.
Since I won't be able to run zone, because he's just going to be able to pick through
Find
it.
the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Johnson jostles free. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Yep. I could play with Dallas, but I leave that up to
First
him.
and 10.
I play with my team.
They go back to the ground with Johnson.
Ah.
Take this one in
Okay.
for a Texans touchdown.
Basically, I got all quarter to score.
And the
I
Texans
can
have
tie it up
taken
before
the
half,
lead.
or I can score, get the ball back, and score after half.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
Returning it, Justice Hill.
Oh my gosh.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over.
All right, let me see how his run defense
at their own 30-yard
is
line.
now. Matter of fact, I'm going to catch him off ball.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to
Now I
continue.
see how that's
And I
gonna
think
be.
that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunity for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam! Puts it
You
right
tried
in there
to
on his
blitz
hands.
me.
Nice
Give me
completion.
6
really
of
good
them.
pickup.
And he is into
Nah,
the
you're
end zone for
stupid.
a Baltimore touchdown. Willie Snead, 57 yards. And the Ravens
I
have
was
once
going to say, if I
again
missed that kick,
taken the
I was going to be
lead.
mad.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Stupid.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
It's gonna take one good pass play for me to pick it off from him. Because whatever he sees first, I will. Yeah.
They're beating him to the punch with their play calls.
Okay.
They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting
he's gonna be
sequence
doing
to
a whole
watch.
bunch of different routes.
They nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. An ideal beginning.
Give me that! I told you I was gonna pick it off. Come on.
Picked off at the 39.
With the lineman.
These guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He playing man defense. But I'm too fast. I'm too fast for him. I'm too fast. I'm too fast.
Midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Yep, bring that safety. Bring that safety. Bring that safety. I like that. I like that. Give me some more.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Come on, bro, you making it too easy for me, bro.
Marquise Brown, 44 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Come on, dog.
It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Texans 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
I feel like if I get one more stop, he's going to quit.
Deep. And
I'm telling you right now.
cannot get this out to the 25-yard
I'm telling you, if I get one more stop, he's going to quit.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their
If he
next
runs,
drive.
that clock
It
gonna
was still
run
more
too.
than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
I knew it was a fake.
They would have to.
I knew it was a
This is
fake.
today's
I knew it was a fake.
NFL.
And that's a pick. That's a pick
In
right
heavy
there. That's a
traffic, and
pick.
it's intercepted.
P-I-C-K.
Picked
Is that
off
6
here
of them
by
too?
Jimmy Smith.
It
And
is.
they will finally
It's
put
not.
it into the return,
It's not.
but not
It's
until
not.
he takes it back
I'll
all
tell you
the
what.
way inside
He
the
think I'm about to run
10-yard
this
line.
ball.
Looks like a
He think I'm about to
jumbo
run this
set
ball.
with 3 tight ends here for
Lo and behold,
first
I'm
and goal.
giving it to my tight end. Giving it to my tight end. I told you I was giving it to my tight end. Touchdown. Give me 6 of them.
Ravens touchdown.
Come on.
8 yards on the touchdown pass as the Ravens push further out in front.
Lining up for the
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
Dog. Nah.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Texans take over first.
Welcome to the
The
viewers.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly
Okay, run
kind
the
to
clock
you.
out.
How do you think they'll play this?
Hey. No, he running too much.
Wounds at the half and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better
He
in the
wants-
second.
okay.
But
All
there's
right.
also something to challenging
All
your
right.
offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole.
He running a little
See if you
too
can get us
much
out of it a
right
little
there.
bit before
I
the
don't
half
like
runs
that.
out. Let's go make some
I'll tell
plays.
you what.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Dancing to his left.
Flag?
That's complete to Cobb. And he'll take this
Past the line of
into the
scrimmage.
end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So retract the yardage
All right.
and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's 2nd and long.
Do I see what you want?
Toward the left
I did see what he
sideline,
wanted.
but it's
I just didn't expect him to
incomplete.
cut to the left.
Veteran Jimmy Smith there on the
Because honestly, if he would have kept on going, that would have been a pick.
Back, you have some
For
weapons
me,
at your
once
disposal
again.
that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Ooh, that was nice.
It's complete to Fuller. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah.
First down throw, Watson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
He's gonna be able. He might be able to score. He's gonna be able to score.
As the clock will
Watch he go. Watch he come out with a run
in
play.
the first half. Two big plays in
If he comes out with a pass
Not
play,
sure
he's
this D
stupid.
knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Never mind.
Man is Cooks. He's got
I was hoping I could pick the ball
Touchdown,
up.
Texans.
How much time do I have left?
Brandon Cooks. As the first half is winding down, and the Texans.
Listen, I got
cut into
15
that
seconds.
lead.
He might play.
And that one makes
might
this
play
an
with his safety.
11-point deficit now.
So if I could get a touchdown within these 15 seconds, I'll be
So
alright.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's how they gonna do it.
They go play action with Jackson. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
For Miles Boykin, incomplete.
Alright,
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Come on.
To throw again, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Woo! Come on.
30. And he's in for the touchdown.
Come on, bro. He
gotta
quit. He gotta quit. He gotta quit.
How did they get that done?
All I did was lob it. Thank you. He quit. All right, people. Give me like a minute or two. I'll be right back. All right, folks, I'm back. It wasn't quick, but it was kind of an easy dub after a while. My offense was just way too good for him. Well, I want to look at something real quick. All right, just looking at a quicker way I can get to this. What you tell me? What you tell me?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd.
Now we're going against your team, buddy. Going up against the Dallas Cowboys. Kind of already know what to expect. I just got to be able to execute. Let's run it.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Oh, hey, no,
and
that's
they'll get him down right
do.
around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, let me see what he's working with when it comes to his run game, because I already know Zeke. If he's anything like my father, Zeke is not finna starve.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
His run game is somewhat valid.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play.
Right.
It's only a 3-yard
I want to make sure.
run.
He ain't finna pass the ball yet.
Okay.
I really feel like he's about to.
Gets tough in here.
Try to psych me out a little bit. Let me see something. Yep, I knew it.
From the 29,
Ooh,
Prescott.
yeah,
That's
I
Elliott
saw that.
complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The first carry down for Tony
You gotta stop him.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Cowboy ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse
Hey, yo,
than a
Dad, if you watching the
first
stream
down.
right now, what is this formation
They stay
anyway?
on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll get 3
I don't know what
down to
formation
the
this is.
34-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Typically, we think
Seems like to be the only formation he's playing in. Kind of reminded me of what you went through with the Ravens. It's not the same formation, but it's almost like the same little formation thing. And I saw it, and he dropped it. Come on, let's go.
Able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong.
I have to play a run defense, but now I have to look out for the pass plays.
Perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
All right, since I know he's going for it, go cover one.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
If there's anything I know about Ezekiel Elliott, he might run. And he's not.
Here's Prescott.
No, come on, bro. Are you serious?
Much more inside the 20.
Come on, cuz.
All the way down to the 10-yard line.
All right. Since I allowed that
they end up getting north of 20 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. First down carry by Elliott.
Stop it. There we go. Come on. We gotta stop him from running. I wanna get rid of this run game entirely. Nothing else. Just entire run game. Nothing else.
Today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Pick! Come on! Come on! Come on, Queen! Come on, Queen! Come on! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
And now the rookie
Come on! Your last name is Queen. Ka-chow on him, bro. Ka-chow. Childhood memories. Yeah. Childhood memories. Lightning McQueen up in here. Keep playing on me.
Pick six right there, those linebackers.
Get a quick pick, get a quick pick six. That's how I'm rocking.
Eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation?
Come on, Queen.
Reading, reacting,
89 speed. Come on.
Catch the football
Didn't
and
really
take it
feel
in
like
the
it,
opposite direction.
but
Just in
89
time for the
speed.
extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Cowboys nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
It hasn't even been an hour yet. It's only been 50 minutes. Now we're
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker
see,
in now.
my users were
All right?
better.
Good field position
My users were
means
better,
go
I
ahead
wouldn't
and
have to be
attack
straight
on
from
offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They keep on the ground with
Come on, let's go.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage.
I'm trying to get rid of his run game. I'm really trying to. I want him to be forced to pass.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defense?
I'm not trying to let Ezekiel Elliott and I'm not trying to let Pollard do what they want.
The ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, Elliott.
His outside run game.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
Chuck Clark brought him down. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Quarter with the score Ravens 7, Cowboys nothing.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Oh, spread out.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Hey. Oh, come on. I wasn't.
Man Lamb, it's complete.
All right.
Bounds inside the 15-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Yep.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
I saw him. I saw him go in motion too. I just couldn't do nothing about it because I didn't have nobody else over there. This might be the toughest game, to be honest. This might be the toughest game.
Are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Good.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
To kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
All right, let's see how he is against my
Their
run
own
game.
20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. A 2nd-round pick from Ohio State. Here's J.K. Dobbins.
All right.
Stopped right at the 25.
I feel like my run game is going to be a little bit shaky right
That's
now.
a really good game right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem
That's the
now,
only thing about this game right now. A
everyone's
little bit
going to want to
shaky.
touch
That's
the
it.
football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Jalen Smith. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
I'm not trying to be that guy. But
They go play
y'all like
action
to not
now.
be that
Jackson. And that is complete. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him
See,
to
I
throw
get
that
ball
one
back
into
at
coverage,
half.
and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And I want to go for it because I feel like myself. I feel like I could be able to get this.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Check 27. Eyes on 27. Begin.
He's doing an all-out blitz.
They'll indeed go for it.
But with little that he know, I got Lamar Jackson. I got Lamar Jackson.
Try and run for this. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first.
I got Lamar Jackson on my team.
I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down.
Might want to set up a spy for me, buddy.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up.
Come on, Hill. Come on, Hill. That's what I like. That's what I like to see.
45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
You really thought I was passing it, buddy? I saw you go. I saw you go like that. Come on, man.
12 more yards there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
All right, let's see what we can do right now. Cause I like to march up the field.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let me see something. I'm gonna go to the I formation.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Woo!
He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins. Remember his name.
41 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obviously, to hand
J.K. Dobbins. Please remember his name.
Really nice job of taking a little bit longer at the mesh point, meaning where he's going to hand it off or keep it. Sometimes they ride it.
Because if my father ain't be playing with Zeke, I'm playing with Dobbins. I'm telling you right now.
And have the right person end up with the ball.
And it paid off with a long touchdown run.
Now, he has 1:52. That's basically a whole eternity to do what he wants.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. The first down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run with Elliott.
Nope. Come on, stop.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
I don't think he knows that the clock is running.
Big-time runs here in this first half.
Dan, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and it's starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Not like him.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I saw that.
Carry now for Elliott.
I see it. Just gotta be able to stop it.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll
It's
stop
like,
it
I
with
don't
just
want to
over
run
40
zone.
seconds to
I
go
don't
in
want
the
to run
first
zone.
half.
I want to run man.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
He's not gonna get me. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Prescott now.
Pick. Come on.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I'm really going to need him to.
48, 48 Mike, 48 Mike. Let's go, defense.
Okay. He knows I'm playing man defense now.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yards.
Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I want this bear under.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Watch the curl,
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Couldn't do it in time.
Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Come on.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We're going to do play action wheel.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop. And
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Oh, yeah, I already am.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
On second down, a run with Dalvin.
Yeah, he can't stop my run game. He can't stop my run game.
Past the 30 to the 32.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10.
I'll do a play action here and there. A safe play action.
Expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
Another run here with Dalvin.
No. All right,
and he's able to get the first before he's taken down at
I definitely was not trying to go to the right side at all.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
What's going on, Adam Weeks?
2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 now.
At the 35-yard line.
4th down, even. I got 15. I got 15.
Now a carry for Dobbins.
Gosh.
He's
Oh
got
my
the first
gosh.
down
You
and
can't
more
stop him,
passes
can
and
you?
finally
You
taken
can't
down
stop
at
him,
the
can you?
35-yard line.
Come on,
That one
dog.
covers 29 yards, 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let them get to the second
Yeah,
level.
I'm his son. I play the Ravens. I rep the Ravens. He played the Cowboys. You know it's me when you see the Ravens.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down.
Homie isn't
Brings up
stopping my
2nd
run
and
game
5.
whatsoever.
At the 31.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down.
I want to see what he can do against this play action.
We're seeing an offensive line and running
Because
game.
if there's nobody that I
imposing
can
its will.
pass to on this play, I'm running it with Lamar.
2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Jackson
Yes,
now
there is.
off the bootleg.
Oh my gosh, I
And
didn't
looking
float
for
it.
Raiders, but this is intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
So it was a drive that had real promise
I
here
didn't
to
float
begin
it.
the 3rd quarter, but ultimately
saw it.
derailed by
I
the
saw
INT.
him.
And that was the position
I
you
just
wanted
didn't
to
float
be
it
in.
because
Coming
I
out to
held
start
onto the
this
ball.
3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
All right. That's pure my fault. I don't
Touchdown, Cowboys.
I'm going to come back and score.
Ezekiel Elliott, his
Get back in the
second
lead.
touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly,
skyrocketed.
right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
All right,
Throwing
I'm going
there,
to come
but
back and
this
score. Don't
pass
worry.
is gonna
I
wind
got
up
this.
incomplete.
Cowboys 19.
Because he can't stop my run. And as soon as I passed the ball, I didn't even float it. If I floated it, he would have caught it
After
and
the
scored
touchdown,
6.
it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Oh my gosh, bro. Stupid mistakes
This will
like
make
that
it into the end
is
zone.
what makes me mad.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Catch is made by Marquise
What'd I tell you?
Brown.
What'd I tell you?
Into the
I was going to
end
come
zone
back
for a
and
Ravens
score.
touchdown.
Get in the lead. Did I or did I not say that?
Marquise Brown, 37 yards. And the Ravens have once again
kicking the field
taken the
goal.
lead.
I'm going to kick the field goal. I have faith in my defense. Because it's all on one thing. You want to run the same formation. If I see it,
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
He might be running. As soon as he runs, something's got to happen. But as soon as he passes it, I'm getting
And
the
the lead
pick.
is now 2.
I'm saying it right now.
Makes the score Ravens 21. Cowboys 19.
Just watch. Just watch. I'm calm. I feel no pressure. Just gotta play defense. That's it.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will make it into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Cowboy ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
We gotta stop
but the
it.
goal,
Stop
shut
that
it down for 2 yards or less. That's
Now,
when you start to feel good
if
about
I'm
yourself.
correct, he ain't gonna run.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Stop the run and stop the pass.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Back now in Baltimore.
He's going for it.
It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Come on. All right, he's going for it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
It's a pass play. It's a pass play.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And out across midfield down to the 45. Heck of a 4th and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Pass on target. Prescott to Cooper.
Users.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to
Amari Cooper. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
I don't even know what that play
so
is. I don't see
and
my
the Cowboys
dad
have
run that
taken
play.
the lead here in the
I don't even know
4th
what that play
quarter.
is.
I know we often
whatever
laugh,
it
and
is,
sometimes we even exalt the guys who are
definitely
great
didn't
trash
see it.
talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Can't stop my run.
At their own 24-yard line.
So I'm thinking I can run as many times as I need to.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Because he's not no other choice.
So I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Andrew's going inside. And it's man defense. Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing that to you.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, that little John helps able to pick up the first get out of bounds as well.
And he has to play a little bit of risk reward here at this time because they need these 1st downs, but you know the risk is if they catch him inbounds and tackle him, the clock continues to run and grinds things for him. So he's able to get it done, get out of bounds, and conserve a little bit of time as they try and get the ball downfield.
It's so hard to see when it comes to a terrible
2 yards
angle
on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That I'm be able to throw a smart pass. Because I got to be able to throw a smart pass. And I want him to think that I'm running.
Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Clearly, that's not happening.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Jackson
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly,
I don't know what I just
especially
did.
in the middle of the field. So if the
It's
timing's
terrible.
not right, we'll
What I
see
just did was
interceptions like that one
absolutely
right there.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is
Third
where
down,
covering the
remember to be
football,
smart.
taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been
Definitely
used,
looked at that
they come
too,
into
eh?
play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Why'd I pick
Big
that play?
for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to.
I know what play this
hold on
is.
to lead.
Just can't remember what it looks like. Pick! Let's go, you
And look
stupid.
at this. They
Come on,
get
run,
the turnover they
run.
needed. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. You got the slow lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback
if he can't
and
stop my
trusting his
run game,
But
offense.
still.
And then at the end he kind of went,
I want to run.
yeah, not really a good reason.
Because I'm in field goal range, but a field goal isn't going to cut it to get the dub. I want to run so bad. I just don't want to run the clock. I do have 3 timeouts. All right.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill.
He trips.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play
I'm okay.
caller, all you want to hear is tick.
I'm okay.
Tick,
There ain't 30 seconds
tick.
left. I'm still cool.
Now Dobbins.
I'm not running the
And this one's
RPOs
going to go
right.
the wrong
I'm not
way.
running my
Losing
RPOs
yardage
right.
back at the 42.
I'm not running my RPOs right.
Now the
I
Ravens
see
going to use
him.
one of
I
their
want to keep running.
timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I just want to keep running. All right. In moments like this, in moments like these, I have to be able to muster out some type of clutch. Because clearly, when it comes to moments like these, I make dumb ones.
They'll look to throw. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
What? Leave it to you. Oh, God, bro, I hate you.
Something we're
Leave it
seeing
to you
more
to
of
do
with the
something
rise of the
stupid
run
like
pass
that.
option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the
We get
defense in a
something
dime
good
look.
on our side, and that happens.
Throwing now is Jackson.
Catch and run. Catch and run.
That ball
Come on,
caught. It's
come on.
Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 47 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up.
I know this play. This play is going to work. This play is going to work.
And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins.
Has no other choice but
And
to
he'll
work.
get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3.
Cowboys 26.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He has to score. He has 3 timeouts.
And this will make it into the end zone.
3 timeouts.
Pollard elects to
Yes,
keep
he-
it, and this will come out
After
to
I
the
count.
25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Then he has Gallup, Jarwin, and Cooper. I had a brain fart trying to remember his name.
About set for this next
And it
drive by the
seems like-
Cowboys
okay.
offense.
All right.
They're only in need of a
All right.
field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So Tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play.
He wants to run the ball.
They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want.
Nah, game ain't over. Game ain't over. Trust me, I can lose this.
Competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Trust and believe me, I can lose this.
Back to throw. His throw incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for.
Come on.
And now it's third down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident.
I'm pretty sure he still don't have.
I can't talk. I'm pretty sure he still don't have that separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield
for the
and knocked it
simple
away.
fact that this man. Okay, I've seen this play before. I'm pretty sure, or he's just doing something.
He's back to throw.
He's looking. No, why would you? Oh my gosh, this is why. Bro.
And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's on his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Because he's going to have no other choice but to kick the field goal if I can stop him in the way I need to.
And you can bet this defense, though, is going to be keyed in on him at this point. And they did a nice job stopping him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I feel like there's going to be a pass to the right.
Now Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Come on.
It's 3rd down and goal at the 9-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
He's going for that pass. He's going for the pass.
And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
For Amari Cooper, incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
I'll tell you what, I feel like it's a fake. Okay.
And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker.
I went with the onside kick,
and
I was pretty sure he was just going to kick it.
But they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how to do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
I'm going to go ahead.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
All right.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check the backer, check the backer. 19, Tiger, 19.
First throw in overtime now for Jackson. Steps away to his left. Oh, looking for... He's got a man. Complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
The ball carried by the
tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
The play brings up 3rd and 7.
I don't know how Marcus Lawrence got through there so easily.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Now Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His first catch, and it's a big one in overtime. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Tackled at the 32.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
I wonder if I can get him with the read. I'm gonna try this read option.
Second and 7.
Come on. Check 48's the mic. Check 48.
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. 3rd and goal, Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens
Spam with the W's in the
touchdown.
chat, dog. Spam with the W's in the chat right now.
Partner, a
Come on,
great
spam
game
with
that
the
we got
W's
to see
in the
and
chat.
making it extra special. Not only did
Come
I
on.
get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little
Come
whipped
on,
cream
I
on
need y'all
top.
spam with the
Look at
W's.
you,
Come on,
trying to
spam
make
with
this
the
whole
W's.
thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had
That
that
was the
type of a
hardest game.
game
That was the
where we
hardest
got
game.
us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on.
The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
All right, went 3 for 3. I'm about to go eat. Never mind, I can play one more game. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I can play one more game. What's going on, Jonathan Gross? What's up, fam? You already know how we coming. We got a very close dub. That was the best game. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna say the best game, but that was the hardest game. He couldn't stop. He couldn't stop me. He couldn't stop my run. Only thing he could do was just stop me from passing. But clearly he ain't stopped me from passing that very last play, though. Yeah. Y'all know how I'm rocking. Funny part is I barely even run with Lamar. I just run in general. With Dobbins and Hill. And sometimes Mark Ingram. But when it's time to run with him,
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
I'm gonna try out his. I want to see how his run defense is.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Hill, the ball carrier.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect.
I wish I had.
There wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First and 10.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powering them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Mike 54. Yo.
On 2nd down at 4, Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Welcome to the 7 viewers to gaming. My father does play with the Dallas Cowboys, but I like the Ravens when I'm on.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Because I'm not as good as him, but I tell you what, I
takes this about 5 yards deep.
Ways I do.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Carolina.
Throwing, Bridgewater.
I think he just did with.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And a Panther.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. On first down, this is McCaffrey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Derek Wolf there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's at the 40.
One play at a time. Here we go.
10, 5. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Ravens.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Pass.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On first down, Dobbins, and a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there.
So something I can do to the outside. Yes, there is.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
That's good.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
But you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself. If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
A 48-yard attempt.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this one is right down the middle. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it. I think you just called it death.
And he's into the clear. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 79 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
Number 43,
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your corners, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I see what I want. I dominate the game.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd and 20. They go play action with Jackson. Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
That's why I threw the touch pass to see if I can get it over his head. I feel a pick coming.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there, Ian Thomas, but it'll be 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Open man is Samuel, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there. And again, it's Bridgewater. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Ravens 17, Panthers 14. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
65, 65. Report. March 50.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
It was stupid. I just want to regroup after halftime. That's what I want to do right now.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down, Carolina.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Gain of 11 on the play.
And teams have a tough time running the ball as this one has throughout this game. It's so easy to just say, forget it, let's throw the football. But that's exactly why you stay with the running game. Eventually, you stick with it, you make some adjustments, you often find ways to run the ball better as the game goes on.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete, and he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Down at the 19.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Well, never takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Thomas has got it. Complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And Thomas has it. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
With the score.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain of 7. 1st down, Baltimore. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Another run here with Dobbins.
All I know is, hold on. All I know is 6. All I know is 6.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 69 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead. What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen.
And he quits. All right. Well, we went 4 for 4. I enjoyed my time here. 4 for 4. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry you couldn't hear me. I was just talking in a very low tone. I wasn't trying to be too loud, but here, let me write down your gamer tag. Yeah. Hold on. My phone updated notes apparently. Yeah. Hatchtown, Bori, 95. All right. And I will type in this gamer tag is what? Can't 1, 2, 6. Go ahead and add us on the Xbox, and we will add you soon. But thank you for coming out and supporting us. I'm about to leave. We went 4 for 4. You witnessed it. I'm like that. Not really.